It is what it is. All right. But you can see I got Bare Knuckle. I got River City. I got Jack Daniels. These are the three that I'm picking from to find out which one of these are probably all going to be Friday pours, but you know how we do it. We got to pick which one's going to go first. So right now, KO Distilling is doing their thing. This is really good. I'm watching March Madness. I hope you guys are watching March Madness. I'm really enjoying this Alabama versus Texas Tech game. It's really good here. I'm also enjoying the UConn versus UCLA game. That game is really tight. Got a lot of competition going on out here. That's what you want from March Madness, baby. You want them to get it in. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, still tied up with the UConn and UCLA game. Alabama's starting to get a pull away from Texas Tech. And can't go wrong with that. Then we got the Purdue versus Miami game that's over. And that one was Purdue on top, That is really, really interesting. I'm enjoying these games. You got a 10 o'clock game coming up. But outside of that, everything else is finished up here. Iowa versus Florida. Iowa won that one. And then we had Miami and Purdue. Purdue won that one. And then we had Iowa State versus Kentucky. Iowa State won that. Tennessee came in, baby. They put their hands on Virginia. God bless Virginia. That was a bit of an upset there. Then we had St. John versus Kansas City, and St. John, a little bit of upset there. So, we're having a good time. This is a good, fun March Madness. All right. So I moved on now to you guys missed me tasting the 10th anniversary KO Distilling out of Manassas, Virginia. They're offering really, really good. Just go over with you. This is a 10-year anniversary. This is coming at 100 proof, and it is delectable. This is dessert, baby. It is just full of sweetness, full of caramel, toffee, just really, really good. So now we're moving on to the River City. And this is out of Richmond, Virginia. And this is coming in at 125.5 proof, baby. Can't go wrong with that. Really, really good stuff. The nose on it's really, really sweet. There's a lot of sweetness there. Not crazy proof. The nose is sweetness, floralness, and then it ends off with a little bit of the oak. And when you palate this, the palate on this is vanilla, caramel, chocolate, bread spices. Really, really nice hug. This is all Kentucky distillate, but it is shipped out of Richmond, Virginia. This is a Black-owned distiller, not fully Black-owned partners. I'll get you that information as we do the Friday pour, but these two are neck and neck. And then you know what else? I got to pull out that bad boy there. I caught these this weekend when I was hunting, and that is, you can't go wrong when you're hunting. First time I had ever been to the KO Distilling. I bought things from KO Distilling. First time I had KO Distilling, I was at this Fredericksburg beer and whiskey event with cigars. Oh, really, really good event. Check it out. Look for it. It's the Fredericksburg beer, whiskey, and cigar event. It usually happens towards the end of the summer. So great. Let me go off screen. I'm going to pull up a couple. The first one I had from them was a wheated whiskey. Now, I tasted a lot of stuff when I was there, but I found them last. So when your palate's already mushed, this wheated whiskey from KO Distilling was really, really good. And this is probably my third bottle from them. And it's coming in at 90 proof. But man, the flavors on this wheated whiskey, excellent. Absolutely excellent. And then, which is going to be a Friday pour coming up very, very soon, I found this 6-year high rye bourbon from them coming at 117 proof. This is excellent. And they're keeping it going with this 10th anniversary. So they are aging everything, double oaking. This is double oak. They're aging a lot of stuff at their facility, and they're trying to expand. And just really, really good stuff, man. When I look here, the story on this is really good. This is a single barrel. And again, this is weeded whiskey. Put these back on the shelf, but man, I'm telling you, as you can see, been sipping on this. That's why it's hard for me to keep whiskey. I was at Arthur Willer's. Check that out on our channel. We were at Arthur Willer's. The owner, Bo Wheeler, said, "Hey man, I got like 400 bottles at my house." I was like, "Man, I don't know how you can keep 400 bottles. I drink too much." But I'm trying to do a decent job and start keeping more bottles so that we can have stuff on the channel. And that was really good. So all you see here, this is my backdrop, but I got a liquor cabinet that has some things in it as well. And we just gonna keep it moving. So we got a Virginia distillery. We got a black-owned distillery. So Virginia, Manassas. Then we have, this is Kentucky distillate, but it is shipped out of Richmond, Virginia, River City Distillery. Again, really, really good stuff these guys got there. They used to do a lot. So they've done several single barrels. This is their first small batch attempt. And they're doing some great blending over there. This is they're two owners, and I think one of the owners is a black guy. I got to get you the names on everybody, but this is solid whiskey. Bourbon and Brother and Bond on Instagram. Those guys hooked me up with the information on this, along with Random Vodrams and Melvo. Man, those guys put me on to this one, and I'm just telling you, the nose is amazing, flavors amazing. Just really good. I would tell you the thing for me on this one, as far as Friday pours, this is a January pour, not a March going into April pour, because the next Friday pours are probably going to be moving into April, as we are in the last week of March. So at 120, let me double check, at 125.4, it's a little warm, baby. It's a little nice hug on that joint. So I would say right now, leading, this would be the first one that you'll hear from us. So again, I think this is how it's going to go for next month. I can't do two in a row. So there's some bottle shares that are coming up live that I'm probably going to bring this to. But as far as the KO, the 6th year, I might do this 10th anniversary. Yeah, you know what? Let's do the 10th anniversary first. I hope I can get this one in. Probably going to get it in just based off of you guys like that high proof stuff. And then we have the Jack Daniel's barrel proof rye, baby. Can't go wrong with that. I'm going to just finish up with this one. And I'm just telling you, excellent, excellent juice. Already had a sip. I'm just A-Bing this. Came on to YouTube Live just to show you guys a little bit about behind the scenes of how we get to what we get to. Really, really good stuff. My son was supposed to be here, but life be life, and he didn't make it in time. You know, we're looking at going on 11 o'clock. He's got work tomorrow. I got work tomorrow. So I'm just finishing up here and just showing you guys how I get my Friday pours. Again, the nose on this, beautiful. You're getting bananas, apricots, a little bit of raisin or prunes. A lot of sweetness there. Not getting a lot of spiciness. And for this to be 130 proof, ladies and gentlemen, let me not say that. It's 130 proof. You can't go wrong with that. Delectable, ladies and gentlemen. Really great mouthfeel. I think the mouthfeel on this is a little bit better. So I would do mouthfeel. So and that's crazy that I'm moving the 130 up, pushing the 125 back. But the mouthfeel on this Jack Daniel is really, really good. This one, the hug jumps in a little early. This one, the hug comes in a little late, and it makes it even better. What I will say for distillers recently is that they have been doing a lot of great things with high proof stuff. The George T. Stagg, which I'm not a great fan of, The hazmat version, this that came out in 2025, which was at 142 proof, it was so smooth, so delectable, the full flavorness of it, and it was just inviting. Last year's Coy Hill at 126, 127 was really, really good. I've had some hazmat Coy Hills that really kind of turned me off, but in general, they have been the last year with Coy Hill was amazing. Now, coming up very soon, and I got to do a special episode on that one. I got KO Distilling that I went out to Manassas and finally met them because again, I found them through a festival. But I went out to the distiller, met the executive stewards, amazing guys, really, really knowledgeable. And they were like, bro, you got to try the hazmat. So I tried the hazmat, only a little pour of it because I had done a full tasting and I had to drive home. And it was at 142, 143, and it was great. Really, really good stuff. Full of flavor, full of taste. Just amazing, man. Can't go wrong with that. I'm gonna walk over to the screen just to see if anybody's checking us out, but just to let you know, I'm going to be doing more lives, ladies and gentlemen. This is just the beginning. Thank you guys for all you have done for the channel. I'm learning this thing. I've had a lot of setbacks, not just me. The channel itself has had setback. The origins of this show were three really, really good friends who wanted to show high-end bourbons at the enthusiast level, not at the expert level, enthusiast. And God rest his soul, the connoisseur, Damone G. Long, my good friend. His mission, we were able to complete his mission. We have one more we're getting ready to complete for him real soon. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I got it for you, baby. He wanted to pick the best bourbon of all time. He was able to do that with a little bit of hate on me. He pushed back my Pappies. As you can see, the Pappies 15. I'm a weeder. I like weeded bourbons, and the Pappy 15 and the Pappy 12. Thank goodness for Moco County and their lotteries. I was able to get both of these expressions. I got caught up with some friends and family, so this particular bottle is a lot lower than it should be. I did better with the Van Winkle Special Reserve 12 year, and I'm trying to keep a little bit more of that. But hey, whiskey is made to enjoy. Drink responsible. If you guys are out there watching the game at a bar, at a sports bar, or anything like that, make sure you're drinking responsibly. If you feel like you're inebriated, please make sure that you call an Uber, call a taxi, call a friend, because we all want you to get home safely and keep enjoying adult spirits. So we don't want that to be misplaced on this journey. Okay, make sure we keep that in mind. Do not drink and drive. That is the premier thing here. So as I'm speaking to you guys, just want to make sure that, hey, this 10-year KO Distilling, well worth it. Synthetic cork and all, very well worth it. I'm going to finish off tonight with just a little bit more pour of this one because it was absolutely excellent. Oh, you know what? Let me clear my glass and finish off my water as we leave you tonight, and just tell you that, hey, whiskey's to be joined with friends. My son didn't show up, but just whiskey's to be joined with friends. Drinking alone is no fun. And I truly enjoy the flavors, the taste, everything about this. I don't drink to get drunk. I drink because I enjoy this. Whiskey saved my life. I'll tell you a quick story here. My wife and I were big winos, and that was something that we shared together. We used to go around the country as well as the DMV area, going to local wineries and just enjoying these spirits from them. And my wife ended up with allergy to wine. I think it's the statins or something like that, and the whatever is in the wine that doesn't get filtrated out, that's what she's allergic to, like a flower or a grape. She's allergic to those things, not really the wine itself. So we end up having to stop drinking wine. And then I started drinking cognac, scotch, rum, gin, and man, they all gave me headaches. They all gave me hangovers, and it just was not pleasant. And then one day, probably around, I don't know, 2015, somebody was like, man, you should try whiskey. It's corn, baby. And corn is a little easier on your head and stomach. And another thing they said, it's too easy to mix those other drinks and disguise them. They said whiskey is the sweetness of whiskey will allow you to drink it without mixing. So I started drinking whiskey. The first whiskey I was drinking was Bullet. I don't know why. Regular Bullet. But I did not get a hangover. I drank it and was like, wow. Then I went to Larceny. Then I went to Maker's Mark. Then I went to Wild Turkey and Evan Williams, and just really Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse Rye was another one. So those were the beginnings of my drinking of bourbon spirits. And I have learned so much. Soon, very, very soon, I'm going to be taking the Whiskey Stewards course. Hanging out with the whiskey stewards from KO Distilling really motivated me to go ahead and get this done. So hopefully by the end of the year, ladies and gentlemen, I will be a whiskey steward. But as we finish the night, I am going to enjoy just a little bit more. Let's check the scores as we finish up here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate everything from you guys. Keep supporting the channel. We got a lot of big things coming for you. I need those watch hours so we can keep buying these things. Because look, ladies and gentlemen, whiskey ain't cheap. It's not cheap. And you want us to keep trying the best things. I was very fortunate with D Connoisseur that he had the funds to purchase these wildly expensive bourbons. And with him gone, I don't have that. So to keep the channel going, to keep giving you guys honest, enthusiast opinions, we need your help. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Keep watching. We got some lives coming up where we're going to have you to be able to do super chats, and we'll answer your questions, talk to you, and you'll be able to donate towards our cause, because we want to keep these great bottles coming to you. This was my hunt for this week, and this is what I got. I got a few others, but these were my main joints here, and I think I did a good job. And we're going to just keep trying to give you what you want. So put in the comments or send us an email at onthepalate@gmail.com of anything you'd like us to try. If there's something that we can't get that you have, we'll take a handshake, baby. Send us a handshake and we will review it for you. We've had a lot of friends of the show send us things. And that's how I fell in love with Hirsch Double Oak, a couple others that we had handshakes sent to us, and we were able to find out more about those expressions, and it was a great experience. So we're not beyond taking a handshake. So if there's something you want us to review, send us an ounce pour, send us 2 ounces pour, me and the guys. And I know you guys are like, man, you got so many new people. You started out with 3, and Jordan is living life. He's enjoying life. Jordan stepped away from drinking adult spirits at a high level, and he's doing his own thing. So you got to appreciate him for that. This is not about heavy drinking. This is about an experience amongst friends, and he'll be back on the show at some point. I'm pretty sure he will. He and I still have a great relationship. We were at D Connoisseur's funeral, and just shared in good times with one another. We've seen each other here and there in the past, but he's a young man living a young man's life. D Connoisseur and I are a little bit older, and we're a little more settled. And Jordan just was like, I'm trying to live life. And us with our regimented schedule was killing his vibe. So I wish him and his family the best. I appreciate him for everything he did for the channel. I hope that you guys still like what we're doing. I know you see a lot of different people on different segments. We got a lot of stuff coming for you, baby. I've given a lot of the members who have committed themselves to On the Palate an opportunity to do their thing and not just be me. I know I've been the anchor here. I appreciate being the anchor. I love you guys. I love this. I love adult spirits. I love bourbon. We're a bigger channel than just bourbon. We got a lot of things coming, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. We got a lot for you. I'm going to check the NCA scores because we finishing up the night. So it's 11 p.m., ladies and gentlemen, and we just want to keep it moving. I got work tomorrow, but I want to have this last pour with you guys before I shut it down. So let's look at the scores. We got UConn up on UCLA. We got Alabama up on Texas Tech. The Miami-Purdue game is a final. Purdue won. And I think there's a 10 o'clock game that should be starting. Right? I think there's a 10 o'clock game. I don't see the score for the 10 o'clock game yet. Maybe. Okay, I don't see it right now. But anyway, looking fun. Enjoy March Madness, ladies and gentlemen. Please drink responsibly. If you need to call a friend, call an Uber, call a taxi. And with that, On the Palate. Ladies and gentlemen, excellent, absolutely excellent juice. I'm going to slide this Riverside. You'll see all of these sooner or later. We got some live bottle shares coming up. We have some other things coming up, baby, and we're going to be putting these things out. But wow, this, excellent, absolutely excellent. That River City. Let's see if I got a place for this Jack Daniels. Let's see if I got somewhere for this Jack Daniels to go. All right, Jack Daniels got a place to go. But this is the top dog tonight. And that is the 10th anniversary edition single barrel bare knuckle 10-year age high rye bourbon. Double oak, ladies and gentlemen. Double oaked. And it was finished in a wheated whiskey barrel. Coming in at 100 proof. This is delectable. And as we go into the spring, this does not heat you up too much. It is smooth and enjoyable. A couple drops of water. This opens up even more. We'll see you soon.